Hello everyone and welcome to another Feed Army video. My name is Emmanuel and today I will talk about how to set up the Google Customer Review solution within Google Merchant Center into Shopify. So there are two current solutions that you can use. One is actually the new Google and YouTube app. So there's a new solution that you can do and I will teach you how to set that up. But there's also a third-party app that you can use to set this up, which also has its own disadvantages. In my opinion, the Google Customer Review app is not a great solution, but the Google Customer Review solution itself is also not a great solution. The reason is that you don't have much control over the reviews. So if something goes bad, then you don't have control over the reviews. But if you use a third-party solution like Looks, Judge Me, you have a bit more control over what happens. Now, the reason that the customer review solution doesn't work as it did before, which was in August of 2025, Shopify changed the checkout how it works. So now pop-ups are not allowed anymore. So that means if you add the Google Customer Review script into Pixels, so you even modified it to make it work, which I have actually done in the past, it doesn't work because pop-ups are not supported and the Google Customer Review pops up with a question. Do you want to receive an email to leave a review after X amount of time? And then the customer can then click yes or no. So that is the main reason why it no longer works with the new Shopify system. So let's have a look at the solutions. The first and the quickest one is actually the third-party app solutions. I think there are more, but this is the one I've been recommending. However, the downside for me is that there's a $20 monthly fee for Google Customer Reviews. That is not something I would ever want to pay for. Yes, it has two options that you can add the top quality store badge, but that you can just manually add into Shopify, and I already have a script for that. So that is not really required to pay a monthly fee for. And the reviews itself, because the system is already inferior, so I'm talking about the Google Customer Review itself, is not a great solution to use. So most merchants think that using the Google Customer Review solution is the best option out of everything because it's from Google directly. That is not really true. So while yes, it is maybe more superior in terms of showing reviews on ads, the downside is you have less control over your reviews. So that means if there are some lies, then it's a lot harder to get those reviews removed compared to third-party solutions such as Judge Me, Looks, etc. So there has to be some fairness, and Google is very hard in allowing merchants to remove reviews. I believe you can't even leave a reply to reviews, but I think there was a solution that it can be done a couple of months ago, but I haven't checked because I honestly don't like to use the Google Customer Review solution. Whenever a customer asks for this setup, I recommend them to use a third-party solution. So this is the app version. Now let's talk about how to set it up using the Google and YouTube app. So first of all, make sure that you've installed the Google and YouTube app and that it is connected to Google Merchant Center. And then in Google Merchant Center, you need to go to Add-ons, Discover. For me it's already enabled, but click on Add for Google Customer Reviews. So if we go to your add-ons, which have already been enabled, then you can see it's already enabled. So make sure this is enabled in Google Merchant Center. Then go back to Shopify and go to Online Store. Click on Edit Theme. Then here on the home page, you want to change it to Checkout and Customer Account. Then we click on Checkout and we want to click on Thank You. Then we want to click on the sections. And underneath Main, we want to click on Add Block. And here you will see Google and YouTube, Google Customer Reviews. And now it's added, and as you can see, it's no longer a pop-up and it's just built directly into the page itself. And that is then what used to be a pop-up now is directly in the page. And then what you want to do is add estimated days of delivery. Let's say it's 7 days. And then you click on Save. And that's it. That's all you need to do to install Google Customer Reviews without a monthly fee. I hope this video has been very helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.